Hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Story goes down for the first out of the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Springer is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Ken Griffey
Gets a small
Jr.
piece near the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Ted Williams.
Left fielder
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Williams.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Right fielder
Ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Smoke is right there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
right fielder Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Into the box now, Stan Musial, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
George Brett is on deck. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, George Brett trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Popped him up. Piazza is there, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Bregman on at first, nobody out. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready for another chance, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's Albert now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a double steal try here. And now they've got him in a rundown, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Story calls for it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. In now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's in pursuit. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
And we'll have to leave. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Cano for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. At the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Story scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Piazza goes to get it, and a good throw just beats him. Smoke is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Oop, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Snyder's under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is in the air out to right. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Alex Bregman, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hard hit to first. Smoke takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Bob Feller. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So with two gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He popped out in his first trip.
Pitcher, Luis Severino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luis Severino goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
And that misses ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare hand play by Cano. Touché, sir. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 to him now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pujols takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial will try and get something started in the home. Jerry Squamilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out toward second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Riding in, Bob Feller. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball 1-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Albert Bell will look for some 2-out magic. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. There goes Bregman off a first. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He's on the move again from first. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jerry Scamelia. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ground ball left side. Pujols has it. On to first, and this will remain. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Beltre. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away.
Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Beltre waits on it. 2 down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Throw down to third. The 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
At the plate, Justin Smoke is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There goes Cano. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pat Neshek been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Slider's in for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. To 2-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Adrian Beltre, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sanchez at 3rd with 2 away. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Standing in, Stan Musial. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Joe Kelly comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, George Brett. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bombers and the best bats in the business. Go at it next on the show. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To short, taken in by Brett. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today it'll be diamond. Interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, stepping into the box, Raul Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Musial fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lowry.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Musial is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams.
Batting second, left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one just missed outside. Pujols has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Batting fourth,
digging in, Duke Snider. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Digging in, Stan Musial. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and two strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now at the plate, Sean Green. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-2 to Sean Green. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Piazza finishes it off with the tag to end. So coming to the plate, George Brett. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A little bouncer. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Bell on the move. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. 2 men on, 2 out, and stand. In.
Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Griffey Jr. over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Francisco Mejia, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting eighth,
At the plate, Buddy Bell. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now at the plate, James Shields. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ted Williams has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. A bouncer up the middle. Brett is there for it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Lou Trevino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Stan Musial. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi, as we begin the top of the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
On the ground to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Down the third baseline. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now batting, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up.
Ted Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a move over to first. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Shields hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber was a strikeout victim in his first try. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Too low, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And it's fouled away. Green leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Albert.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First delivery to him on the way. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Mondesi moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Musial. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Buddy Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So here now is the pitcher, Lou Trevino. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Tyler White will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Left side. Oh, look at Brett. To first. It's in time. Now to the plate, Raul Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bell, the runner at second with 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Phil Niekro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. No hits to this point. In there, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler? Then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Mondesi is under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Brett has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Green at second with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Piazza gathers, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. He'll get it into second. Settling in now, Ted Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Buddy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jake McGee. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eric Karros will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. Brett is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Stan Musial. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Bell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Mejia is there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, George Brett. Last time through was a base hit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Aaron Judge is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Sean Green comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. We expect a good one out of this Diamond ball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mike Trout.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. And Trout has himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in now, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Brett.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Brett has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. And that one got a piece of him. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Trout on second, Brett at first with no outs. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Williams. Gone! Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Steve Pearce.
Lifted in the air to center. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Waved at and missed for the third. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Popped him up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Albert Pujols, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. dive by Baez. He is out. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and deep to left center field. Williams going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Jorge Posada. Weak roller right side. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Oral Hershiser. First pitch of the at-bat. Push to the right side. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Digging in, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hershiser at second, Trout at first, 2 out in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Taken in by Brett. Throw to second for the force out. And the so here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now another 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Stan Musial. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Brett is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza.
Catcher, Mike
Hershiser has his target. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.